Hey guys, welcome to a big tour of Afghanistan. This is going to be huge for us. We are playing in Lucknow. I believe that's in India. That particular ground could be incorrect. The touring party, I don't often talk about this. We've got a debutant probably coming into the tour, and that is Scott Macbeth. Decent numbers, age 20, going to get him in the team. Youngster. Tector in this tour as well. Might get a few more opportunities. Balbirnie probably might see a bit less of him, possibly. But yeah, Tector and Camp are going to be keys in this tour. Dockrell with his batting. But yeah, got a few spinners in the team. Big mix of bowling as well. So it's a pretty strong Ireland squad. We're just about ready to play the first test. Yeah, you guys, of course, are here for the two test matches. Playing one in this episode and one the next. We may play the one-day international series as well, so there'll be three sort of series that we're sort of looking forward to. So let's get the team named, and yeah, so we're looking at a pretty strong lineup here. I'm going to sort of get this sorted. Ford could be here. We would for the seamers, okay. Makes that interesting. We are going to chuck in a pretty big call. I might use Paul Stirling as the spinner here. Just get an extra batter. And Macbeth on debut, potentially shaping up there. Tim Tector in. He's going to bat there, and we're just going to give some development time there. Captain will be Paul Stirling. The bowling unit is going to have to be probably that. Foster, Little and Young, and Mark Adair, four seamers. Got Camper as the fifth seamer, and Stirling and Tector will bowl some overs a spin. But yeah, interesting lineup here. We are looking for results in this series. It's going to be a tough series. They've got some good bowlers like Rashid Khan, Mujibur Rahman. Gurbaz is decent. Yeah, we're going to bat first on the surface. And yeah, we'll see how well we go in this series. Don't get too much test cricket on this series, so we are looking forward to two games. Commons coming off that 100 in his debut. Looking to solidify a spot at the top. But big call dropping Balbirnie. But yeah, his numbers just have been a bit down this season. It's time to maybe develop some other guys just in the test arena. I think Balbirnie still offers a lot to the squad and is going to be still in the squads for the next couple of seasons at the very least. Stirling be looking to get the team off to a solid start, but the early wicket loss there of Commons, which is kind of annoying. Tector batting probably a position higher than normal, but he's got to step up. But yeah, just got to get ourselves in a position where we can challenge the team here. He's got to play some positive cricket as well. Like, we were good against India, but these guys are going to really examine us on their conditions. And their spinners are surprisingly probably better than India's. India didn't really offer too much in that series in terms of a real out-and-out quality spin bowler set for Ravi Ashwin. You've got to play Rahman and Khan pretty well if we are to sort of compete in this series. Rashid Khan will be amongst the wickets quite immensely. I'm going to see his stats and how he's been going very shortly. 49 for 1. Good shot from Harry Tector. Rashid Khan, average of 26.45. Phenomenal in all parts of the game. He's gonna rack up incredible statistics, this lad. I mean, he's probably going to get 1,020 over 20 over wickets, I'd say, in his career by the time he finishes. He can probably play till he's 35, 36. And what's he age now? He's 24, 25 this year. Another 10 years of cricket, and if he plays 50 games a year, it's probably going to rack up a phenomenal amount of games. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, just got to play these guys well, try to mentally drain them in the field, play aggressively as well. This is a series where I'm going to really be attacking with the bowling and just back these seamers. It's a good shot from Tector. He's to 29. Good shot again. decent seam attack. We're going with a different strategy to what Afghanistan are going for. It's a good shot again. It's a nice positive start to the game. Move to 92 for 1. It's a good shot again. Beautifully executed there from Tector. And that's a 50 for Tector, and he hasn't scored too many in his career. That's a confidence-boosting one for him. He moves 50 off 70 deliveries. 25 years of age, just his second 50 at the level. Average just above 30. Would love to continue to improve that. He's got good numbers in the other forms of the game. It has dropped considerably, of course, over the last couple of seasons. Just need him to improve that average and just get more consistent, because he is going to be a key man going into further series and campaigns. Lunch interval day 1, 101 for 1 Ireland. Good session for them. New Zealand playing Zimbabwe, 55 for 3. So when we look at the lineup there. It's a good shot from Tector. He's got to start now. He's got to simply convert to a big one if he can. That's a good delivery. And he's gone. Rashid Khan has got the breakthrough. That's a big wicket. Tector was looking very accomplished. And Camphor's gone too. Back-to-back wickets. Tucker in now. And Ireland all of a sudden in a bit of trouble. It's going to really grind Afghanistan to a standstill here. Sterling's got a lucky edge away for 4. That's 50, I believe, for Paul Sterling of 116 deliveries. He's improving all the time. He's got his average above that, and he put up his 1,000th test run. So continuing to be a record holder. He's the first man, I think, for Ireland to get over that milestone. Afghanistan fighting back in this session. We've got to get over 300 anyway. We've got to get ourselves something on the board that is going to keep us in the test. Beautiful shot from Sterling. Afghanistan are probably pretty happy with how this session has gone. They know Ireland's got a brittle order. And they've got basically 2 very experienced batsmen coming in. Lovely shot from Tucker. 150 up for Ireland. It's a pretty long session, this one. Good shot. Just over pitch from Rahman, and Sterling takes full toll of that. Tucker gets that away for 4. And he is continuing to have an impressive year, actually. Like, his numbers are getting better, and I'm really happy that we're stuck with him. And yeah, now it's just a case of keep getting those numbers up and getting the rewards for persisting with him. Good shot from Sterling. Just works it down. Really nice stroke. Oh, Tucker gets away with a dodgy shot there. Yeah, Ireland working hard in this test. The 2 newbies to test cricket. Getting that opportunity to maybe get a rare series win. 40 off 85 now. For Tucker. Sterling. Oh, he's just battling a wee bit. Sterling now. He's done a lot of good graft here. Oh, that's a good delivery. It's been caught. So Hale will get the key wicket of Sterling. He will go for 82 off 167 deliveries, 10 fours. Brings Tim Tector to the crease. The young Tim Tector. He's got a high score of 94 in his 4th test match. Left the door slightly open here of Ireland. Play some tough cricket here. Just got to get through another session in relatively good shape. Tector down the ground. That's 4. Got all the shots, this young fella. He's got to showcase his talent. I think he's a good cricketer, actually. I think he's the next wave of what we need to sort of do to get this team up to that next level. It's a good shot. Lovely sweep. Here's the 24. Tucker is a couple away from 50. And he will be gone. He's been drawn into the shot. And the medium pacer gets another one. And it brings a debutant, Scott Macbeth, to the crease. Opportunity for Macbeth to dabble his toes in Test cricket. Taking the new ball, Afghanistan. 231 for 5. Say this is a key partnership. It's a good shot down the ground. That is 4. But light on the batting today. Usually we have Dockra on the side because he averages 40. He's not here today. Macbeth gets a dicey one away for 4. Again, it's this partnerships need to form. Good shot from Tector again. He's just in the right position, I think, at the moment for his development. 255 for 5. Good shot from the young 20-year-old Scott Macbeth. He's gone, Macbeth. He will depart for 27 off 50. And 279 for 6. 24 for 6 now. And it's a pretty even Stevens day, you'd have to think. Ireland done a reasonable job. And Tim Tector's looking relatively well accomplished. We need some more value out of the lower order if we can. $29 for 6. La Marketeer's batting get a little bit better too. His average is a wee bit low these days. He's trapped LBW. Rashid Khan will get the wickets. Brings Foster in, who's got a 50 at test level. It's 50 for Tim Tector. Another good innings from the youngster, showing plenty of promise. Just needs to work well off the tail here and get his side well in excess of 300. I think the pitch with it being a seamer's wicket is going to really help us too, because we can sort of look to be aggressive and try to put these guys under pressure. With their batting orders a wee bit weaker than the bowling. It's a Kiwi partnership starting to form. So we continue to frustrate the Afghanistan bowling unit. We are batting a reasonable amount of time out of the game. The last few test matches have been good. We've really come along as a team. We're batting well in excess of 100 overs now. And Tector, he will be gone. Khan will get the wickets. 74 off 175. Tim Tector, good innings, 9 boundaries. We're just trying to eke out as many runs as we can and bat enough time out of the game to put pressure on Afghanistan to score relatively quickly. Foster is playing a good knock here. And he's certainly another up and rising player for Ireland cricket. Shot from Little. It's closing in on the 350 mark now. 3 for 106 Khan. It's bowled quite well. Foster will get that away. That's a comfortable run in the end. Continue to be frustrated here. The Afghanistan side, they just can't seem to just fully dismiss us. And Little gets amongst that. And that's 350 up. That's something very nice in that first innings. Work off. And the tail was wagging incredibly well here. 360 for 8 after 128 overs. Lunch interval day 2. Got 30 for Foster and 11 for Little. Khan will trap Little in front, so we're looking to wrap this up exceptionally quickly here, the Afghanistan side. Ireland be happy with this effort. And the innings is wrapped up, and that is another wicket for the medium pacer, 4 for 87. It was pick the bowlers actually, 4 for 109. No hundreds there. Like, I'm happy with the 350s there and good solid contributions throughout. We're just going to bowl with a little bit of aggression here. We've got to hunt for those wickets. Pitch it up too. We're going to really try and test them. Mark a deer in. There's going to be no spied here. Just going to keep pitching it up. Probably go to back of a length now, but yeah, it's been a good testing period for the Afghanistan side. But the 61 of that lost up to 25 overs, 31 to Gurbaz and 27 to Hassan. Is young. He will get the first breakthrough of the innings. So reward for Ireland for being disciplined with the ball. And we've got their first wicket. Shark in now. Some talented enough batsmen. Bowling at suspended spell. We're gonna spend a lot of energy out of our main seam attack. And Little's got the wicket of Gurbaz. That's a good wicket to get. He was looking quite settled at 42 of 134 deliveries. We continue to be aggressive as we got the wicket of Shahi Ardallah for 18. You got Gurbaz, the very talented batsman who's played a bit of cricket all over the world already. Day 2, 146 for 3 out to 52. Lead of 215 for Ireland. So Ireland are just in front in this game at the moment. Curtis Campher will come in and Craig Young will go at the other end. Mark a deer in. Curtis Campher. Want to get Curtis Campher through a decent amount of overs, and he's going to get a key wicket. Afghanistan are looking to form that partnership there. We've got right on the boundary the catch, and a shark gone for 56. Got old Huck in now. It's been all seam for Ireland. It seems to be working. Delivery from Adair. He's got another wicket. Craig Young will come in. Mark Adair bowling a pretty good tidy spell here, the all-rounder. Got Afghanistan 232 for 6 now. Henry Tector is going to bowl some aggressive spin for an over, and yeah, seamers are back. Out and Seaman. It is raining now. Rain has stopped play. Now 19 lost. 24 minutes left on the second session of day 3. Little, he'll get the key wicket of Rishi Khan as we chip away at this order. Little. Now Little's getting a bit of swing. And that is exactly what we want. A couple of good breakthroughs. Foster, it's going to get the wicket of Gurbaz. And we've wrapped them up for 320. So a small lead for Ireland of 41 runs. How valuable will that be? So no hundreds in this game yet, but yeah, tidy enough bowling from the Irish. Bowled the 1 over a spin that whole session. That was a good spell for Little. 4 for 91. That will get his confidence really going. 2 for 68 for Foster, who's just in developmental phase at the moment, but got to give him more matches. Mark Adair, 2 for 44. He's got a reasonable record at the level. 35 wickets at 24.97. But yeah, key moments in the game here for Ireland. Just got to get a decent lead in this game. Still plenty of time to establish a result here. Want that pitch to deteriorate a little bit more. Commons is gone. He's just not footing. Balbirnie can find himself back in the team pretty quickly. I think after that 100, he hasn't been too good. Just been really out of touch. Yeah, Harry Tector in now. Just want to be in a solid spot at the end of this day's play. Sterling gets a massive maximum. Been pretty happy with how Paul Sterling's gone, actually. He's been a very, very good year for him, and hopefully that's just a sign he's not declining and he's still seeking improvements on his game. He's one of the senior men in the team. Don't get hurt, Paul. We really we don't want an injury in this game. Don't want to go down to another man. 53 for 1. And that will be 53 for 2 as Tector has fallen to Sahel. He's gone for 23. Curtis Camphor in now. Going to be really much tested in this second innings, with the pitch deteriorating a little bit and sort of favouring a bit of spin, uneven bounce, etc. Might see Tector and Sterling bowling a few more overs in the second innings, although the seam did seem to do the job. 68 for 2. Oh, it's this outside leg. That one. Drawing them into false shots. Well, it's a good delivery. Drawing him into the edge, and Camphor has departed. And, you know, Ireland are sort of teetering a little bit. At 70 for 3. Need some out-and-out leadership here from the captain and Paul Sterling. Tucker gets into that. He got 48 in the first innings, I believe. So if he can contribute something like that again, it'll be good, because this surface is getting tricky to bat on. And that's another 50 for Paul Sterling. Very good. Backing up that 80 in the first inning. So again, contributing a decent score. It's 850 at Test cricket. Looking to convert into a big one. 86 for 3. Lead of 127, I think we're at. Tucker is trapped LBW, and the spin is really coming into play here. Tim Tector is going to be tested along with the youngster Macbeth. Just got to keep soldiering on here if we can. Oh, that's a big wicket. Sterling is gone, and we're 91 for 5. And, oh, Tector's been dropped. The youngster. End of day 3. Afghanistan on top in this test match. And it's going to be tough going. We've got to get to a 200-run lead, I think, to really put any sort of pressure on Afghanistan. It is turning absolutely square. And the uneven bounce. So we've probably made a tactical blunder not playing another spinner. Although Tector and Sterling could do a commendable job at the level. Look at that turn. That is vicious turn for Rashid Khan. And he is going to get wicket at Macbeth. 98 for 6. And now it's just looking very, very hard going for the batsman. We are going to try and counter-attack a little bit, because we're just getting stuck. 141 the lead. Need some miraculous runs at the lower end of the order. I think this is Afghanistan's game to lose now. Just falling apart in this innings. 107 for 7. Got to continue to show some courage here. Still got to believe we can win the test. 116 for 7. Protector gone, and the innings is coming to relatively close here. It's out. Foster gone for 3. Ireland 121 for 9. Just crumbled in a very important innings. Can we add another 20 runs somewhere just to get the score up to something? That will make it very dicey for Afghanistan. It's a good shot. That's 4. Apart from Paul Sterling, everyone else has been pretty poor in this innings. Don't want this to be a comfortable chase for them either. It's got to get something awkward for them to chase. And it's getting to that stage. Leads 180. Young's gone, and the chase will be 182 to win. Paul Sterling's 50 was the only real good contribution in that one. We're just going to have to be super aggressive up front again and just hunt for those wickets. Who is going to be the Irish man that will get the wickets? So they started off pretty good there, Afghanistan, but we've managed to get our first. Gurbaz gone for 13. We'll bowl Craig Young here. I think Young's going to be a key man in this performance. 66 for 1. Don't make this easy at all. Foster back into the attack. We'll bring Curtis Camphor in. It doesn't look good at all. Just didn't get enough. Put them under pressure. And this could be crashing to the defeat in the first test. And it is going to be a comfortable win in the end. We lost that by 9 wickets. Incredible. We've been absolutely outclassed. Riaz Hassan with another 100 to his name. And yeah, just a disappointing performance here for Ireland in the end. And the next test is where we'll be back for, guys. So smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time.